Welcome to Comfort Time with Aunty Yunike, where we share testimony stories. Our story for today is very special, and it's special in that it speaks to most of us. Our story for today is loneliness in elderly people. Why do we feel lonely? Does it mean that we never planned for our later years? Or does it mean that life just happens? I'm going to share a story of a friend of mine who has been complaining and who asked me to share and maybe ask for advice from other elderly people, men, women, as to how we should progress. She lived her entire life caring for her children. She has 2 sons and she was married. Unfortunately, when she retired from her work, got her benefits, herself and the husband planned how to use that money, and the business that they planned didn't work. The husband was so stressed, he got into depression, feeling guilty, of course, that he had used up her money and it didn't yield any benefits, and now they were stuck and they were having problems. So he had a stroke. Before long, he died, leaving her alone with the children and with nothing. So she struggled, as most mothers do, and she managed to bring up her children, her 2 sons, until they finished school and started work. Now the boy said, "We'll take care of you," and the eldest son moved her into his home. Sadly, the wife did not like that, so she was not happy with her. She was always complaining, "Your mother has done this, your mother now this," and not wanting her to be very close to her grandchildren. So this makes her very, very sad, and when she came to me, she was saying, "What should I do?" And that got me thinking, when we bring up our children and they're adults, we need to allow them to live their own lives. I know that's easier said than done, especially when you have no way of taking care of yourself as it is. But still, I feel even if you're being taken care of by your children, you should have something that brings you joy, that brings you happiness. Your life should not be centered completely on the children, on the grandchildren. You should have something that brings you alive, that makes you alive. What is your hobby? Do you like baking? Do you like knitting? What do you like to do? What brings you joy? Or do you just like to tend to your garden? You must have something that makes you feel alive, that takes your mind away from the attention of your children, the attention of your grandchildren. So I felt that, this is something we should discuss maybe as elderly ladies, elderly men. How do we make ourselves happy? What brings us joy? How can we detach from wanting attention? A lot of ladies call me, they tell me, "My children don't even call me. They can go a whole week, maybe a whole month, without a phone call, without a visit, and that makes me feel so alone." I don't think that is right. Yes, it's nice to hear from them every so often, but have your own life. Even if you are living with them, have your own life. If you are not living with them, have your own life, but don't depend squarely on them. I know people who actually go in debt. Yes, they go and borrow money, they buy beers or whatever drinks and call friends to come and be with them. So those friends will come, they will drink your beer, and remember, they are coming because you brought them beers. After that, they are gone. And when they are gone, you still remain alone. So what was all that for? You are now in debt because you borrowed to bring those people to be with you, just to stop that loneliness for a few hours. Is that worth it? It's good to be spiritual. When you are spiritual, you think about things a lot deeper. You reflect on your life and you look at what you can do, not only for yourself but for others. I think when you are older, it's a good time to think of giving back to society. You know, when you give, you feel that joy that you are helping other people. And as elderly ladies especially, it's very easy. You can even have a daycare in your home. Ask your daughter-in-law or their friends to bring maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 children that you can be taken care of for a few hours in a day. And they give you something. And if they're not able to give you something, at least they bring that joy. Having young people around you just makes you feel younger. So I thought this was something that we really need to reflect on. It's just so sad that so many people feel like because now my children are old, I have nothing to do, therefore my life has ended. No, your life could actually just start. Because you know, when you're passionate about something, you don't know where it will take you. If you're passionate about cooking, do a recipe book or share your recipes. Start a YouTube channel. You know, you could share those on YouTube, TikTok, wherever. You don't know where that will go. So don't sit and say, I'm lonely, no one pays attention to me. No, find something that brings you joy yourself. Don't wait for others to be the ones that bring you joy. In this day and age, people are 90, 95, they're still living their best lives. Why? Because they chose that now I've done my part. I've educated my children, they are grown up. Now it's about me. What do I want to do with me? Enjoy your life. I thought I should share that. And please, I would like to hear from you. What is the best way for us to deal with loneliness? Don't wait. Share so that we can all grow from what you're thinking or how you're doing it. I know there are many others who are not lonely and who actually are surprised. Like I am. When people say I'm lonely, I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Because why would you be lonely? You now have time to do anything that you want to do. You know, with our children now and phones, tablets or whatever devices they're on, it's very difficult to get their attention. You can be lonely while you're in the house with them. You come, you want to eat, you want to talk to someone, you want to share something, everybody's on the phone. I remember a story of an elderly man who was on a bus and really wanted to share a story, something that had happened to him. So he would look to the left, this person is on the phone, so busy. He looks to the right, this one is on the phone. He turns behind, everybody is on the phone. No one is ready to talk to anyone. So please share, how can we stop that? How can we get our children, our people, everybody to know that they can learn more actually from interacting with the elderly than just on their phone. So this is something that we should all think about and find a way of correcting. I thought I should share that too. So please don't be lonely, and those who are not lonely, please share what you're doing so that others can tap into your wisdom, your knowledge, and also stop being lonely. So thank you so much. Stay blessed. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Remember to give us a thumbs up so that YouTube can share our videos so that other people can learn and share widely. Stay blessed. See you in the next video.